Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time is up.
Conversations with the party leader. Yes? Guidance, you know. And sitting and saying, I can speak publicly, that having that conversation with the party leader, I knew the difference between PNP and JLP. And his respect for the Constitution and the office of the DPP is a constitutional office. And you live and you learn. And I can tell you, he never took the approach where he said, "Oh, just come sit down in the opposition leader office and go and look around and don't feel no way, and we go hug up this nonsense." No. Instead, conversation of what a great leader with the highest integrity is about. Clear distinction. And guess what? Society was so upset. So upset. So upset that they suspended me for 2 years. And people said, no, she should be disbarred. And you know why? Because there are people who think that the son of Big Youth and son of John Porteous and grandson of James Samuel Porteous should never have been a lawyer. It offends people that you take up your life and try to do something good. And it offends people that I'm now in Portland telling young people that you should be the best version of yourself. And here is how you go about education. Here are 3,250 tablets that you in the diaspora helped me to raise, to give to young people, to tell people who are not educated that your children have to be better than you. And people hate that. But what was important is not how society responded, but how the next prime minister responded. And I watched how in this situation, it says the best representation in the moment for the greater good, a utilitarian concept. And the same leader looked at me when I stood before the Privy Council, and he says, as a son of Jamaica, I am proud of you. Well done, Isaac. That came out of Mark Jefferson Golden's mouth when the rest of Jamaica was silent, apart from the mentors whom I sit at their feet. May Valerie Nita, King's Counsel, rest in peace. But she hugged me up and protected me when people came at me. Yeah? So I'm explaining to people how important it is to protect. It's not me I'm talking about, you know. I'm talking about all Jamaicans. Because each and every one of us is so important and so significant. And so, yeah, I'm going to reject that 100 and it was 77, add 5 on them, 182, probably more now because I haven't checked the paper this morning. Young people dead because people thought that there is no redemption and the narrative, extrajudicial killings, because that is the version of intelligent-driven policing. But I am saying to the people of Jamaica that intelligence-driven policing is a community-based policing. The neighborhood watch is the most powerful thing. There are places where you can't walk on the street without the people them come out and say, what you do? No man, no bad for try intimidate a whole neighborhood. And rise up and protect the sons and daughters of this nation and look and identify the best of us. And if this government were doing it, let me tell you something, you would not have seen these athletes who are sons and daughters of Jamaica who have contributed gold medals and go to the podium if they were being treated good, except Babsy's as fast asleep, only reactive and only want to take picture with people. An outdated human being. And if people thought about what they want for the future of this country, they would not be on the ballot right now. It's not my business, but I'm just saying, when people thinking about the future of this country. And so I'm leaving it to every single person. Yeah, every Labourite, even the one that cursed me. Every Jamaican, non-political and apolitical. That it is every single one of us that is important. All the one, if you say I use a white glass right now and begging at the stoplight, the ambition is there. Is guidance that is needed, and guidance that comes without abuse and the power dynamics to destroy lives. Yeah, and recognizing that if you give young people the opportunity to thrive, and if the picnic not have to be a picnic, just stop abusing them, stop using them, and give them the opportunity. So the youth them will want to go foreign, stop putting them before the court and locking them up for resisting arrest and all of that. But you know, one of the biggest things, you know, that I can say, and I taught at the university for a long time, and going into court and seeing my students now, I know how time passes, because people are having an issue with Isaac Buchanan being a lawyer. And I went from idiot lawyer to people now telling me, stick to law, you're an idiot politician and you'll never go to Garden House. Words that mean nothing, because God has already charted the destiny. Read the Bible like the beginning and the end. It is already done. The God I serve has already made it clear. Sign, see, and deliver. I'm the next member of parliament for Portland Eastern. That is the difficulty Andrew Holness is having in calling the election. But everybody can go back to this tape, because on August 8, 2025, which is a Friday, he has to call the election. Otherwise, it's completely useless. As in, the Constitution is going to step in thereafter, based on the structure of the Constitution and our government. So just know that. So everything that's being done, every road that's being fixed in Portland is because I am here, and it's being done, and the people already know this. And the thing about it, again, as I said on another platform, the competence is low in representation in Portland, West and East. Equally yoked, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, bottle stopper, cutthroat killavars, yeah, it not get no better than that. And the comparisons, and I do understand that I'm running against the same person, and I'm fine with that, because what you will never see is, if you feel strongly about anything I'm saying and you dislike it, this can be settled with a debate. And debate the issues, so that when you are at a podium and I am at a podium, I'll say, why you thief Blue Lagoon? Why you have security on a parish council road? Why you have to bad up the councillor them to do your dirty work? Why do people have to go to court to defend their rights through this administration? Every constitutional issue has to go to court because nobody's advising the prime minister and Tweedledee and Tweedledum about the rights of the people. Why is there a trick to displace the people of Norwich Heights from lands, community lands? That is almost a right when it comes to where you live. Yeah? But me always say it, when it's all said and done, I'm just here for broke vase, broke up any dynasty that you feel to have, broke up any entitlement that those who feel them privilege. Yeah. And the styling, say I need a map to navigate Portland. Google there. My girl, when you're in Kingston, you put it in a Google for know where you go. Don't blame me because you don't have the basic competence to use Google Maps. As if you came from Portland, as St. Elizabeth you come from, and you might be a victim of human trafficking. And challenge me on this as a victim of domestic violence in and continuing. Yeah? Hashtag Botox. Hashtag plastic surgery. Hashtag. Yeah? Don't do that. But as I said, I'm just putting that out there. Just so people understand that as a son of Jamaica, and the Constitution says freedom of movement, I can go anywhere I want to go, and nobody is curtailing or restricting my ability to move around. And it extends to the Caribbean. And ironically, I don't have issues. People don't put out press releases and say that I can't enter their country. I don't have that issue. As a well-distinguished black man, respected all across the world, you come and your own Jamaicans try to disrespect you because you are black, because you are a Rasta man. Yeah, I'm saying it like that. Yeah, and I can read. Actually wrote a book called Reading Made Easy, implementing it in schools as we speak. Yeah. Up to my eye, them were brown, them have a problem with it. And my nose big, but it's not a bell pepper. And my teeth them real. None of them, my teeth them not have on the varnish and what they call them? Veneers. Yeah? And I'm second generation from my father, third generation from my grandfather. I never born in a one room. But out of respect, when my father teach me humility and compassion, how you gonna size up? And I didn't know that people could transfer them countryness, and say we are country people. So we come from here, you not come from here. Especially when you're living at the same constituency as me. And a helicopter you use for come a Portland and you try style the thing. Well, I live here, so deal with it. So more than that, having addressed these things, anything I say, if you don't understand, you can call me. You can email me. You can come on TikTok and talk to me. YouTube, yeah, Instagram. I am accessible because I am for the people. When Christmas time comes, the people around my table are my people, fewy people, me and you. Yeah? I don't have white friends that I give contracts to. And I don't deal with nepotism. At no point in life do I deal with nepotism. So me say what me have to say, because everything done is on merit. It's Jamaica. I am educated. I'm reminding people of that. So when they speak about, just note to everybody, 2008 and this is 2025. I don't want to sound like a vase, but it's almost 20 years that I've been out of prison. I'm making that clear. Not to mention, we're having conversations about juvenile convictions and conduct as a juvenile, however you want to think about it. And people don't appreciate the salient points of it is that, to my classmates, what have you achieved since then?
Success don't come overnight. No make them know a substance over hype. Do it for the love, me not do it for the life. Enough of them love lights, that's alright. Sit down on the post and the tweet all night. Sit down on social media type. While like second day studio advice. Oh, me never put them up for no fight. And me never see them and swear. Swear, Julian, swear, Ma, swear, Peter Philip, swear, Angela, swear, Ian, swear, Paulwell, swear, Azan, swear, Luther, swear, no like this, swear, Paul Grammy, swear, them are wicked, swear, PMP, swear, everybody, swear. Like a good rumor, so we put them na the tree, them a rubbish, bunches, push them up in a heap, anywhere music a play and anywhere dance a keep, we are swear, swear. Me see Bunty a sweep, Satan a sweep, Julian a sweep, Mark and Peter Philip sweep, Angela sweep, Ian a sweep, Paul will a sweep, Azan a sweep, Luther, you can move your foot if you want it, no hard for you to it. Bring them round in a circle, move to the beat, from the dumb to the blind, to the strong, to the weak. Them a sweep, them a sweep, them a sweep. You know the PFP party line out in the street. Them want to vibe and the music.
DJ, you know it's a PMP business normally start with devotion. Some would love 2 or 3 gospel. If you just get the play.
We're not going to false promise. On the things that we are putting back in the office. On the things that we are novice. On the better listen to this. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out, we have to tell them promptly. Cause when they win them a go dump way. Marky G, you know you the people them really want to see a great leader who will talk to we. Put on the boat and go, they go walk to we. Yes, go march to we. Because we have some guy with them on a intention, leading the country in the wrong direction. That's why we come to make we own a selection. This we are gonna do when in call the election. Vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. So we are tell them promptly people just vote them out cause them not see we when we hungry. Vote them out from Kingston to country. Vote them out cause when they win them a go dump way. We have to tell them